Mr. Speaker, this past spring on one of my visits to the Johnson Space Center, I visited the facility where they housed the lunar samples that we collected during the Apollo missions to the moon. At that time, we had every reason to believe that the moon was as dry as West Texas. But it turns out that's not the case. 3 different spacecraft have confirmed unambiguous evidence that there is in fact water on the moon. Now, these are not pools or rivers or oceans like we know, but there are water molecules present. 2 robot probes in the 90s, Clementine and Lunar Prospector, suggested that water ice is present in the cold, dark areas of the poles. And now we find that water is much more pervasive. Water is essential for our astronauts when Americans return to the moon, just like it was for our founding forebears, Lewis and Clark, when they immigrated west to the United States. Too many Americans closed the book on the moon with our final Apollo mission in 1972. This finding tells us what we didn't know, and more importantly, what we don't know. There are still things we don't know. Our nation needs to understand it was the Apollo program that ended in 1972, not the lunar exploration. I yield back the balance of my time.
For what purpose do you want to protect your rights?
Request permission to address the House for one.